Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video I wanted to give my quick thoughts and I guess theories and breakdown overall of the first trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong, which dropped yesterday. And as of today, this is Monday now, it actually has surpassed the Batman and Dune in terms of like a 24-hour scale views on YouTube, which is pretty impressive, and I've seen a lot of people talking about this. It's made, mainstream news, everyone is getting excited for it. It almost feels like a BVS type thing before, obviously, we saw BVS and everything and all that fallout happened. But I think this is going to be a really big event type movie, even if most people will be watching it at home or on a mobile device or something, which obviously, this is one of those movies that was intended to be watched in IMAX on the biggest screen possible, but unfortunately due to circumstances of the pandemic, Warner Brothers decided to do a hybrid release model with all their movies. So I'll likely be watching it at home, and maybe if theaters are open and this movie is still playing, I'll try to possibly catch it in IMAX, but there's no real guarantees of that. But anyways, as for the trailer itself, I think it actually looks really cool, and it kind of looks like the movie that MonsterVerse fans have been waiting for since the beginning, because I think honestly this could be the best of the MonsterVerse movies in terms of, the action and the spectacle and just the scale of everything that we're going to be seeing, and obviously all the stuff that has already been introduced, like the Hollow Earth, the idea of other titans roaming freely, seeing how Godzilla and Kong interact with each other. It's been a long time coming, and it's something quite exciting to see. Now, there are some elements to the story that is revealed in this trailer. Even though it's pretty brief, it's kind of like a highlight reel showing these two gods fighting each other, but we do get some small glimpses of the storyline here, and it's essentially painting Godzilla as almost an antagonist for the film, even though we know there's probably going to be something that they're going to have to team up against, which a lot of people see as Mecha Godzilla, which has already been leaked thanks to a lot of the toys and, marketing materials. Now, in this movie, we are going to be seeing the return of several characters from both the Skull Island and Godzilla franchises that we've seen thus far, like Madison and Mark Russell, some newcomers played by Alexander Skarsgård, Isa Gonzalez, and there's also going to be a new organization alongside Monarch called Apex. And Apex is said to be the shadowy organization. We don't really know too much about them, but it is possible that they could be somewhat of an antagonist group for this movie, similar to how in King of the Monsters we had Charles Dance leading that extremist group of humans trying to create chaos amongst the Titans. So there is a lot to kind of explore, I guess you could say, about why Godzilla is angry in the movie and why he's, lashing out against humans. It's said that there's been numerous attacks against humans by Godzilla. He's on some sort of a war path. They mentioned that Godzilla and Kong are the last two standing after this big war. We also see some other Titan kind of threats that had been leaked in the toys, which are these serpent-like bat creatures called war bats, and those are supposed to be coming from the Hollow Earth, which is another element of the universe that we're going to be exploring in this movie. They've said that humanity is going to be going into the Hollow Earth like Monarch, and they're going to be learning more about the origins of these titans and their ancient civilizations of humans that, worshipped and feared them. But along with that, there's going to be a subgroup of humanity that creates a weapon to try and destroy all of the titans, which a lot of people are guessing is Mecha Godzilla. So all in all, I really like the trailer. I like what I'm seeing here. I'm definitely going to be making some more content about, more specific details that we see in the trailer, but overall, I have a good feeling about this movie. I liked King of the Monsters for the most part, but there were things that kind of bugged me about that movie. I also didn't like how the action sequences were so muted, because I had seen that movie a couple times, and the second time that I watched it in a theater, I actually didn't realize how muted some of the fight sequences were, because either they were set at night or they were just dark, like muted colors for some reason. I was like, I didn't like that aspect of it because it was just kind of hard to see what was going on at certain times. But this movie so far looks really cool. I like the neon lighting of some of the imagery here, and I'm just hoping that we can get a solid conclusion to this storyline, because for all we know, this is going to be the last film in the MonsterVerse. Their agreement with Toho ends this year because this movie was supposed to release last year, and Toho is already said to be developing their own new Godzilla cinematic universe. So it remains to be seen what is going to happen after this entry, but by all accounts this could be the last film in the MonsterVerse. So let's hope it ends on a high note. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What did you guys think of the trailer, and are you excited to check out Godzilla vs. Kong when it hits theaters and HBO Max this March? If you guys are new to the channel and you like this video, subscribe and click the bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. If you want to hit me up on social media to talk about this trailer or anything in pop culture really, you can find me in the links down below. And with all that being said, I'll catch you guys next time.